The next version of Consteel is here. Take a look at what's new in Consteel 19. Improved fire design. Zinc coating can enhance the fire resistance of steel members by slowing the temperature rise during exposure. With such coatings, achieving up to 30 minutes of fire resistance is possible even without intumescent paint or additional protection. When intumescent paints are applied, real paint product data can now be assigned directly to members. Consteel can determine not just the critical temperature, but also the required paint thickness to meet the desired fire rating. Eccentric members. Beam elements can now be positioned with defined eccentricities, similar to how loads, supports, and other components have long been handled. The range of available eccentricity options has been extended to include locations typical for welded built-up members, such as the top of web, bottom of web, and mid-web. Extension of load transfer surface assignment. Previously, bar members could only be assigned to load transfer surfaces if they were positioned exactly in the same plane. Now, this limitation has been removed. Bar members can also be included in load distribution when they are slightly offset from the surface, within a user-defined tolerance. New Descript commands. The internal scripting language now has the capability to create back-to-back cold-formed sections, reinforced concrete sections, create and modify shear fields, sway imperfections, smart links, and to work with the frame corner functionality in Consteel. FALCON. FALCON is a universal wind load generation plugin powered by computational fluid dynamics simulation. It enables structural engineers to determine realistic wind loads for any building configuration while maintaining compliance with design standards. FALCON performs steady-state CFD analyses using the OpenFOAM CFD engine, transparently reporting simulation progress and status. The tool automatically identifies windward and leeward, side walls, and roof regions, applying default zoning rules and coefficient limits to ensure consistency with structural design standards, while still giving engineers full control to refine assumptions when needed. Once generated, wind loads can be visually inspected for each direction. The influence of surrounding buildings is naturally accounted for, both where shielding reduces pressure and where channeling effects increases wind speed, therefore the suction of the roof. Loads can be directly used in structural analysis, and engineers remain free to modify, move, or copy the surface loads to simplify the distribution to the structural members. Extended connection design. Engineers can now choose from 4 complementary methods: Consteel joint for fully integrated Eurocode-compliant design, fictive joint for managing custom or external connections, Idea Statica connection link for direct synchronization of selected joints, and Idea Statica checkbot export for comprehensive model-based verification. Tapered built-up members made of several plates. In welded built-up members commonly used in metal buildings, the plate thickness often varies along the length to optimize material use according to internal forces. Previously, each thickness change required defining a new cross-section. The new tapered welded built-up member component eliminates this need. It allows defining lists of plates for flanges and webs with different thicknesses along the member. These lists can be freely edited, and Consteel automatically generates the corresponding finite element model, significantly simplifying and speeding up the modeling process. Geometric repair tool. Small geometric errors in structural models are often encountered due to modeling mistakes or incorrect importing from other design software. These errors then can cause problems in finite element model generation or lead to unexpected structural behavior. With Consteel's new geometric repair tools, such issues can be easily and quickly solved. These tools have the capability to reconnect element ends to a neighboring element within a user-defined tolerance, make almost vertical columns perfectly vertical, and many more. Consteel 19. Try for free.